defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Paul against Lowry. Paul kicks to Barnes. Offensive rebound. Just 3 on the clock. No good on the layup.
Oh, nice play.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Clippers lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Doc, what's allowed the rhythm and efficiency you guys are playing with right now?
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal, and Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and a crazy number of assists. His opening period tonight, right on par with his performance last game out, which was outstanding. And taking a look at... And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
What a stellar outing in this one for Parker. He's got 27 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
So for Toronto right now, Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Lowry out there with Corey Joseph. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Redick for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Outside for Lowry. From downtown. And it's DeRozan missing. LA's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Tries from 10. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shots. For Toronto, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that free throw good from DeRozan. Parker's checked in for Corey Joseph. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Clippers in the lead. And it's Paul penetrating. Right side, Griffin. Rebound by Parker.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And they take the lead. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
The pass to Redick. Uncovered. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 11 points in the game. And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And Valanciunas penetrating. Lowry passes to Parker. Offline with his 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Now Paul. 16 points for him. He feeds it to Jordan. Griffin against Patterson.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Pass to Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas. From deep. Offensive rebound. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Barnes.
Jamal Crawford.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. That's good. And now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Parker against Redick. Pulls it from 20. Bank shot. No good.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Clippers leading by 3. Now here's Paul. 16 points for him. Crawford, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And it's 8 points for Crawford.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Redick kicks to Griffin. Nice steal from Valanciunas.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Griffin's shot is off.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Parker kicks to Lowe. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. No good. Griffin with some nice D. Clippers leading by 5. Paul dishes to Jordan. Crawford passes to Griffin. Turnaround Jay. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
And the Clippers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. And Withey's subbed in for Jamal Crawford. A new group in now for the Raptors. Anderson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Damari Carroll's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And that one's good. Redick's got 16 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Parker kicks to Johnson. Now the feed to Parker. Swiped away. Paul with the ball. He's got 16. High post shot. And the foul on Cole Aldrich. That's his first foul. And again, the Clippers good for 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Paul dishes to Withey. It's Redick on the wing. And the rebound goes to Anderson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the dunk by Parker.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
Paul goes in. He kicks to Redick. Uncovered. Good as the jump shot falls. Redick's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Parker's shot is off. Clippers leading by 8. Paul for 3. The rebound by Anderson.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first. Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Paul goes in, and there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Johnson with the block. Here's Parker, and powered down the jam.
That's a big boy dunk right there. Grown man sledgehammer dunk.
That was a violent attack on the rim.
Enough said on that one.
And here is Paul. He's got 18. Kicks it to Aldridge. 11 feet away. The shot will not go. And Toronto will come the other way. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game. And the next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. That will include a 5-game road trip for him.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Paul goes in, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to. And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Parker with the steal. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Joseph, that's good.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
There's the pick. Paul kicks to Redick. Fires the 3. The shot is off.